They were really physical to start the game. I give them a lot of credit. I thought they really brought it. Started the game. We got some new pieces that are learning. This will be a good learning curve, and we got to go on the road now. And when you lose at home, you got to make up for it. The only way to do that is to make it up on the road. So we've got a huge road trip against two really, really good teams in Santa Clara and San Francisco. So we're going to have our hands full on the trip, but I like the guys' effort in the second half. We just got ourselves in a little bit too big a hole in the first half.
Coach, can you give us an update on AJ Bremo and why you were?
I have no idea. It's the first time in 31 years that, I prepped all day the day after our first game, and I was told 3 o'clock. My trainer came and told me. I haven't met the doc, haven't met anything. He's in concussion protocol, and so we'll wait and see what his eval is for next week. That's all I can tell you. So you can try to talk to our medical staff if you want. That's all I know.
You guys seem to have some opportunities down the stretch. Was it just execution?
We missed. If you just look down the stretch, we missed front end. We missed a couple inside. We missed a couple wide open threes. So I thought the execution, at least of what we were trying to do, it was there. It just didn't get executed. And sometimes that happens. You get tired maybe because of all the energy that we had to put into the second half from the 10-minute mark down in the first half, we weren't very good. And so when you put yourself in a 16-point hole with 20 minutes to play, I thought we came out with tremendous energy, but we had to, what do we go on 15-16-0 run to start the second half. We did a tremendous job of getting back in it. I thought Warren Washington was terrific. I thought Tré Coleman was really good. I thought Keenan had some really good moments. I thought those three in particular gave us some really good stuff. And, but I thought Daniel did some good things. But we've just got it. It's early. It's early in the season. Not a good loss. I do give San Diego a lot of credit. They got 6 seniors. 2 of them, I think, are super seniors. And we're going to play teams like that this year. But their age and physicality hurt us in the first half, and I thought we learned a little bit in the second half and got to play a little bit better in the second half.
Coach, what is your focus now going into prep for next?
Guys will get a day off tomorrow, and then their 1 day off a week is tomorrow, and we'll meet back up on Sunday, and coaches will prepare. We'll start preparing. Santa Clara's playing right now, so we're going to watch the second half upstairs, and you go on the road trip, and you're just trying to do the best you can on this road trip. It's early, a lot of games to be played. Guys have got to come together. Anytime adversity hits, you got to pull together. You can't splinter apart. And we've experienced some early season adversity, so now we get to go on the road and see how we can come together and play unselfishly at both ends. First half we gave up a lot of stuff in the paint. I thought to a good shooting team to hold them to 5 threes, that's good. But we give up so much in the paint. As big as we are, if these stats are, we give up 40 points in the paint. It's insane. And so we've got to figure that piece out very quickly before we go on the road.
They came out of the half on a 17-0 run. What was the message to really get them fired up to get going?
Not so much a message to fire up, but just saying, look, we're down 16. There is no 16-point shot. We've got 5 4-minute games. We got to win all 5 4-minute games. And we won the first 2 coming out. We lost the third one. And then we won the fourth one. And so it came down to that 5th 4-minute game where we had to win it by 6 or more, and we lost it. And we had it. We were right there. We had a chance. But when you're down 16, you can't win 3 of the 5 4-minute games. You got to win 5 of the 5. And so the message was just don't do it all at once. Let's just do what we do. Let's be who we are. Let's do a better job defensively. Let's move it offensively. And I think we did both of those things better in the second half. But because of that 10-minute stretch in the first half, it really cost us against a good, experienced team. I thought they did a good job of taking the hit in the second half and then kind of reestablishing. And that's a sign of a good, experienced team. And we've seen them on tape. I like this. I like San Diego. I think they've got some really good pieces, and they're old and got a lot of experience. So it'll be a good learning tool for us on film.
Well, like you said, it was the first half, and it started off with defense. You can't really do anything unless you play defense, and I feel like we just didn't do a good job of that.
Coach mentioned that you guys found out AJ Bremo would be out today, close to game time. How does that just change your prep going into the game?
Really, we just had to played 4 guards more than usual. So because we were out 2 bigs with KJ and AJ out, so it was a little different. But at the end of the day, it was our defense.
Yeah, it's pretty big. AJ's a big motor guy, and he works hard on both ends, and that's definitely this big missing piece. But we dug ourselves a hole with the defense. So.
Warren, you led the pack with 18 points and 10 rebounds. Just where did you get that fire tonight?
Honestly, that doesn't really mean anything to me without the win. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to really answer that. Sorry.
How do you guys prepare for the next? What are you guys focusing on to improve on for Santa Clara?
We just got to get back in the film room and work hard and get the scout right for the next opponent and just play defense.
Like he said, we gotta watch film on the whole game and learn from our mistakes and come out and play harder and play more competitive.
When you guys do come off of a loss, how much time do you give yourself to just sulk on it, or are you the type of guys that are like, hey, we lost, time to move on?
At the most 24 hours, I feel like you can't really pout and think about the loss. You just you can't be too high, you can't be too low. You gotta be at the right balance. So we gotta move on to the next one and get a win.
Seemed like down the stretch you guys had chances, but they just weren't falling. I mean, how frustrating is that when that's happening?
I mean, it's real frustrating, but I feel like we shouldn't have been in that position. We put ourselves in that position, and I just feel like coming out next time we can do stuff better to put ourselves in a winning position. I don't think we should have ever been that close to that team.